Hey everyone, and welcome to the Tesla Daily Investor. So, I just wanted to do a quick video right now because I'm getting a lot of messages from my friends and family, and they're just asking me what's going on. Because I'm a Tesla fan, I'm investing in Tesla. The majority of my holdings are in Tesla. They're asking me about the recent slump in Tesla. So, I've been getting a lot of messages like Tesla just crashed 10%. What's really going on? Tesla down 10%. Is this a huge buying opportunity, or is this the end of Tesla? Tesla stock is in free fall. Someone messaged me, and this is Tesla's biggest crash in years. Should investors be worried? The real reason just Tesla just crashed 10%. So I'm getting a lot of emails, a lot of messages on WhatsApp and social media asking me what's happening. So I just wanted to set the record straight, and also give my opinion on what I'm doing at the moment. So before I set the record straight, I just want to say I am still holding Tesla. I haven't sold a single share in Tesla after it dropped nearly 10% yesterday. In fact, I was quite disappointed that it hadn't fallen even more, because I would have been able to buy it at a lower price. I was even disappointed that I didn't have enough money to buy my £300 daily allotment. So again, for me, I'm looking at the long-term picture. I'm not looking at the short-term fluctuation, because Tesla is a very volatile stock. It could go down 10% tomorrow. It could go up 20% tomorrow. If you remember when Trump got into power, Tesla stock just started to surge and people were so happy about the rising price. But again, I was happy, but I wasn't too, getting too excited over it, because I know how volatile Tesla can be, and I know it can go up and down quite severely. So you have to think and keep your eye on the big picture. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to read this article on BBC News about what's happening to Tesla. So Tesla shares slump after European sales fall. So again, I think they're sensationalizing this. It has fallen, but a lot of the other electric car companies are experiencing this fall as well. So it's not, for me, it's not a major issue. It's something that they can recover from, and Tesla is a very resilient company, and this is just a small blip, if at all. So this is a article by Tom Espina, BBC reporter, BBC News. It was written on the 25th of February 2025, and it was updated about 3 hours ago. So shares in electric car maker Tesla have slumped more than 9% after EU and UK sales fell by almost half in January. So again, this has happened many times. Sometimes, some months, they report very good figures. Some months they report less than impressive figures. But what's happened is, the main reason I think that shares in Tesla has fallen this much is because of Musk's involvement in the government, and people are thinking that he's distracted, and that distraction is causing this fall in sales. So again, I think it is a mistake to link the two together. What I think is Musk is doing a great job, slashing costs in the government, and then he's probably going to be using that to get his full self-driving approved quicker. So I think there's a method to his madness, but what the article is doing is kind of like linking to the two together, which I don't think is correct. So the next line is the drop in Tesla shares took the company's valuation back to 1 trillion for the first time since November 2024. So I'm very happy about that, because I can buy the company for a cheaper price now. So continuing, Tesla has been facing stiff competition in European markets from Chinese and other manufacturers. That is true, but I think they're overhyping it a little bit. And I think this drop in price doesn't really reflect what is really happening and what is really going to happen in the long term, which is full self-driving is going to come into effect, and it's going to prove to the doubters that this is a very good software. So continuing, in addition, Tesla owner Elon Musk has been making controversial political waves on both sides of the Atlantic, and analysts said Tesla sales in January bucked European electric car sale trends, which grew by more than a third in the month, according to trade body ACEA. Instead, Tesla sales across EU, EFTA, and UK fell more than 45% and more than 50% in the EU alone. So again, they're refreshing some of their models. People are going to hold and not buy the existing models until the refresh is done. So that is potentially playing a big part in this fall. Again, when the figures come in next, for the next time, you'll see a significant growth. So continuing on, it comes after Tesla sales fell last year for the first time in more than a decade as demand faltered and rivals gained pace. The main factor in January sales slump was likely to be the increased competition, AJ Bell investor director Russell Mould said. The Chinese manufacturer BYD has also been making big strides, in part because it includes as standard some features which come as extra cost from other makers, Mold said. So again, there is a lot of information, there is a lot of negative information out there about Tesla, and people are like taking this information, and as soon as they see anything negative written about Tesla and Musk's involvement with the government, it has a dramatic effect on price. So price will fall very significantly, but the best thing to do at that time is to buy if you believe in this company. So over the last 5 years, I've been seeing news like this regularly, and what I've been doing is I've been trying to buy more and more shares during that period. So again, I'm not selling. Just to reiterate, I'm not selling, I'm buying, and in fact I'm really disappointed that I can't buy more. My main concern at the moment is to get my holdings up. So I've got about 385 shares in Tesla. I'm trying to take that up to 500 this year. So this is a great example. This is a great opportunity for me to try and buy and increase that holding. So again, I'm not too concerned about the short-term fluctuation. I'm not going to be selling this stock. I'm going to be buying as much as I can, but disappointedly I haven't got enough money to do that at the moment. So the next paragraph says, is it too toxic? So asked if the reason for Tesla's share price slump was down to Musk being too toxic, a former senior director of the car makers Europe, Middle East and Asia division said it was definitely one of the reasons for the decline, but added that there was a cumulative number of things that are piling up, a domino effect. So again, I think that's correct. Musk's involvement in politics may be causing a small decline in the number of vehicles that are being demanded, but again, I think this is a small amount. It's not a significant amount, and it doesn't really warrant a near 10% drop in prices. So the next part says there's no doubt he's flirting with the right in politics. Running around on TV with a chainsaw is not exactly helping his image. So again, I'm not too concerned about that. I know that Tesla is a great brand. I know that Tesla make great cars, and I know that Tesla has great software. So this is just a short-term blip. So for me, I'm taking it as an opportunity. I know that this is a great company. I know that my 5-year price target for Tesla is 1,000. So if it does fall in value, if it does drop another 10% today, then I'm still a buyer, and I'm just disappointed that I haven't got more money to buy more shares in Tesla. So I'm not going to continue with the article, but I think for me, the main thing to take away from this is that this is a great opportunity to buy more Tesla for me. I'm not giving any financial advice or anything, but Tesla was just recently priced nearly $488, and I was buying as much as I possibly could. But if I held on and bought now, then I would have been able to buy more shares. But again, I'm not too concerned about timing the market. What I'm more concerned about is buying as many shares as I can, and reaching my 500 shares target for this year. My total target for Tesla is 770 shares over the next 5 years. So if I can get to 500 while it's crashing, this will be a great opportunity for me, because I can get it at a very, very discounted price. So again, just to reiterate, I'm not selling my position in Tesla. I'm going to be buying more shares when the market opens today. I'm going to be scrambling around to see if I can find extra money, and I'm going to be trying harder to earn more money, more income, so I can set aside some money for my household bills and then taxation and everything like that, and then keep on, investing in Tesla, trying to accumulate as much as possible. So if you've got any questions, if you've got any reservations, anything at all, leave a message in the comment section below, and I will answer all your concerns, anything like that. But again, just to reiterate, I'm not selling my position. I'm going to add more, and this, I think, is just a short-term blip, and I think this has got the potential, over the next 5 years to go to $1,000. So I'm going to be buying as much as I possibly can during the dip. So that's all for now. I'm going to be making another video today. Hopefully I'm going to be buying more shares. I'm going to see if I can find more money, and I will see you then. Have a great day.